Hey, hi, hello, good morning. Hi, Ajax. Hi, Zaps. Hi, Jess. Hi, Knight. How are all of you today? I am dying. Before anybody asks, I'm just putting it out there. I am dying. But we're here, and we're doing the thing, and, yeah. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. We're here for a good time, maybe not a long time, but maybe also a long time. We'll find out, you know? We will find out. I am sorry that Ajax is bleh. But I feel you. I am genuinely trying to stop dying, and my body is very much so against the idea. You should definitely be getting enough sleep there, Jess. Guys, so normally I'm up until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Last night I went to sleep at like 12:30 maybe. I don't remember exactly when it was. But like I was responsible. I was falling asleep, so I went to bed. And I woke up a million fucking times. And then when like I finally was up for the day, I just felt like absolute garbage. And I think that maybe I'm just not meant to sleep, you know? Maybe I am a superhuman who doesn't need sleep. You were not first, no. Oof. That is rough, Jess. Like, most nights I average between 5 and 6 hours of sleep, and like I'm functional. But man, I got a full 8 hours last night, and I just feel like shit. So, down with sleep. Don't need it. We have evolved past the need for sleep. Okay. With all that said, are we ready to sort some quartz? Hell yeah, Zaps. Keep drawing. Draw more. I generally don't do coffee. I'm on Adderall, and taking coffee just makes me incredibly anxious. Like, incredibly anxious. So we don't do it, cause I am a walking disaster. Yeah, that's fair, Jess. Off with all of their heads, except none of their heads, because I'm not letting Chester eat anybody. It's not happening. He's gonna keep asking, and I'm not allowing it. I already had breakfast. So for anybody who isn't aware, I have fibromyalgia. With fibromyalgia comes chronic fatigue and chronic pain. So sometimes I just feel like shit. That's good. You just reminded me, Jess, that I need to put in a refill for my Adderall.
Hello, sweetie. Can I borrow a coin for the newspaper?
I don't remember if that's what Grandma's voice was, but that's what Grandma's voice is now. Yeah, I have a newspaper, even though you're just gonna freak out about the news because you're an old lady and that's what they do. Yes, give us magic! I don't know if there's an end game for this. That was some shitty magic, wizard. Why would you do this to me? Why are you like this? The fuck you want, science guy?
The potion we were testing seems to have the ability to turn people purple. I'm not sure how this could be of use, but it is certainly entertaining to look at.
That's great. Thanks, science guy. Might I have some gold to make an offering at the Ocean Shrine? You know what? I screwed over the Ocean Kingdom. We'll go ahead and give them some gold. Is somebody going to come along and use this dragon sword? The extra food we've been able to store in the granaries has attracted more settlers. Shall we let them in? Fuck yeah. Let's go. Very good. We'll have them settled in at once. The circus is packed up and left town, but not without leaving behind even more gold coins. Aha! Ooh. The gold generating machine spits out a small pouch of coins in the night. Let's go! Today was not an ideal day, but it's okay. Robot friend. I've been working on a video game. It's this new thing I came up with. Think it will catch on? Yes. Me too. I'm excited about the possibilities. Anyway, it's a game you play with others and go around killing monsters. You get a sword. Sure. Yeah, swords are great, right? So, when you slay a monster, you get experience points. And hey, are you still listening? Yes. Oh yeah, that's why I say to join the Discord, because I posted in there that I was gonna be late today. Because I needed to take care of stuff before stream. Hell yeah, Jess. Good. Well, thanks for listening to my idea. Of course, Mr. Robot Friend. I'm a great robot. Ahem. Are we ready for the terrible French accent? How do you say? Citizens from far and wide come to visit my barber shop. Would you like a fresh cut, madam? Free of charge. Of course you do. You look dashing. It's been known that I am a robot. Hello, Mortimer. Mortimer... yes, hello. One of your fishermen has been bothering me. I demand a villager as, a sacrifice. Yes. No, I'm not giving you a villager as sacrifice. Ho 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 hum. You've angered me now, madam. Watch your back. That's fair. Bolt definitely made me get out of bed this morning. Another cup of tea, my lady. I've got more of that good stuff you like. I still... Butler's a little sus. Here we go. Do drink up, madam. You feeling spooky today? I'm feeling spooky every day, little Fang. Let's go! Oh, I forgot that means that he eats people. I forgot. Fuck. It might be tequila. Right? We're gonna turn him into calamari. Good day, madame. We're ready to officially induct you into the Council of Crowns. There are a few formalities to observe. Can I skip over those and give you the short version? I feel like we want all of the info. I feel like knowing all of the info is important. Give me the full version. Sigh. Well, alright. Hope you're comfortable up there. Here we go. Gather around, everybody. I, Paya of the Celestial Kingdom, do hereby call this court to session. The matter at hand is the joining of this queen to our esteemed Council of Crowns. As a formally appointed advisor, I speak with the authority of the Celestial Kingdom. For ages, the Council has joined kings and queens from across the globe in alliances. I offer my blessing on behalf of the Celestial Kingdom, and ask that all other advisors present do so as well. I, Argaric of the Plant Kingdom, do hereby offer my support for this candidate. Perfect.
I, Pontus of the Ocean Kingdom, do hereby offer my support for this candidate.
I assume that's what a fish would sound like.
I, Yarno of the Comfy Kingdom, do hereby offer my support for this candidate.
I told you I was the true advisor of the Comfy Kingdom. Yarno, I didn't argue with you about that. I literally, like, arrested somebody because I believed you. What the fuck, bro? Later, Yarno.
Yes, where was I? Oh yes, here we go. With the support of all existing Council Kingdoms, you are granted the right to join. I offer you this ceremonial coin, as has been offered to generations of queens before you. Huzzah! Now you have been officially inducted. I must now call on the members of the Council themselves to greet you. I told you there would be formalities. Try not to fall asleep. King Andromedus, I ask that you come forward. Welcome, Queen, to the Council. We're happy to have you. I look forward to the shared success of our kingdoms.
I mean, King Andromeda's be looking kind of cute, though. You know, maybe we work on, like, an alliance. Maybe join our kingdoms, you know? You get what I'm saying?
I, Queen Chanterelle of the Plant Kingdom, do welcome you to our Council. May your roots grow strong and your leaves reach high.
You are terrifying.
Hello, I am Queen Sareth, ruler of the Ocean Kingdom. As the tides change, so does our council. We are happy to have you.
Greetings, I'm Kingpin of the Comfy Kingdom. Welcome to the council. Sorry about Yarno, he can be a bit of a goof. He's harmless though, just a troublemaker. The real fellow to look out for is Button Boy. Sir, your subjects have already come and terrorized my kingdom. You really don't need to fill me in on this. That darned Button has been trying to rob Yarno of his position for years. Apologies, this is your ceremony. I shouldn't be talking about personal matters. You've got my blessing, of course. Welcome. Our posture is so bad. I hear you, hold on.
Is that everybody? That was so long.
Okay, alright. I need to go let the dog out. 1 second. Okay, hello. My dog is a terrorist. I'm sorry. Doggo is like, I don't want to hear you speaking anymore. Let me outside so I can sit in silence.
Thanks for staying awake. I know that ceremony can be quite tiring. Now that you're part of the council, representatives from other kingdoms may come to you for help. Make sure you do your best to assist them. And sincerely, congratulations. The council is the highest rank to which a queen can rise.
Yanni, it's a problem.
The soup shop's been doing well. I came to offer you some of our earnings.
Yes, give me your money, Grandma. Yes, Mason, you can have a sandwich. Jeez. I'm glad you're excited to eat it. There's a bunch of goblins in the lower quarter. I'll slay them for a few coins if you want. Yeah, let's slay those goblins this time because last time it didn't go great. I'll show those creeps. Thank you, witch. I appreciate you. There's been a brawl at the tavern. Should we arrest those responsible for starting it? Last time it was negative that we didn't arrest them, so I guess we're gonna arrest them.
I shall have them arrested at once.
I still think it's a bit of an overreaction. Congratulations! By joining the Council of Crowns, you completed the game. Oh. You can continue to play as long as you want to wrap up any loose ends. I mean, we still haven't slayed a dragon, but I guess we beat the game. Good job, us. The gold generating machine spits out a small patch of coins in the night. I wonder if you can even beat the dragon yet. Gossip is spreading about a heroic purple witch slaying goblins in the lower quarter. She's becoming something of a folk hero. I'm proud of our witch. Yeah, we never got the dragon. I don't know if we can. Hello, friend. Care to gaze into my magical vampire crystal? No, it went poorly for me last time. I'm not doing it. I don't care, little Fang. I don't care that I'm never gonna know. But I have to go to I should try. Yes, you may. I don't know that there's gonna be much info on it, because this game is sort of small. Sort the port dragon. Can you defeat? Okay. You can defeat the dragon. From the looks of it. Maybe. Okay, we just need to wait, I guess. Dun 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 dun. There's a bunch of goblins. Yes, you can go slay the goblins, which you're a fucking hometown hero. Go do your thing.
Hello, hello. The Council of Science has developed a new potion in need of testing. May we have permission to conduct a test with a willing participant? Are you gonna do something different than the last time? I mean, yes, you can have the participant, whatever, it's fine. But like... nasty bugs, yeah, you can have some gold to hire an exterminator. Okay. We lost a bit of money. It's fine. Demand for my services is through the roof. May I have your permission to raise my prices? Yes, you may. Merci, merci. The Barbers Association thanks you. What you got for me, Mulder? Aliens have already landed and they're in our city. You think we're safe? Yes, because the aliens have been in our city for a while. I think so too. Why would they want to harm us? Yep, okay, perfect, great. Cool. Good talk. We seem to have invented a potion that magically styles the drinker's hair. We'll sell the formula for a good price.
Okay, cool. Do you thing. Good job, I guess.
Madame, our guards apprehended a girl trying to climb over the upper district's gate. She's been fined for her actions.
Why was she trying to climb over the gate?
Can my friends come over to play?
Yes, Timmy, your friends can come over to play.
Thank ya!
I don't think the king is the... I don't think we're marrying an alien. I really need somebody to come slay the dragon. Can you slay the dragon?
Mom says I need to ask your permission to go on an adventure, so can I? Please? Please?
Yes, you can go. You can go on an adventure yet.
Yay! I'm so excited to go exploring.
I might be the alien. I'm probably the alien. Night. Is your treacherous, not treacherous quest to fight a dragon? Okay, but what if you fought the dragon? You know, just saying. Timmy, have your coin and get the fuck out of my throne room. Hey, you helped me out before. I brought you something. Just don't ask where it came from. Will you accept my gift? Sure, give me your money. Your ill-gotten gains. Here you go. Better if you don't ask questions. I wasn't gonna. No, Chester, you cannot eat people. No. It's not allowed. Gold generating machine, spit out small pouch of stuff. Granary stock has been infected again. Go ahead, replace it. Because he's not eating our people. The second he starts eating our people, he's gonna keep eating our people. Yes, Grandma, give me your earnings.
I'm back. I found some friends on my adventure. Do you like making new friends?
Yes, I do.
New friends are the best.
I don't remember what Yet's voice was, so that's just Yet's voice now. Mulder, we've already met. Why are you introducing yourself again? We should send him to an enemy country. You are correct. Okay, alright. Goodbye, Mulder. Sure. Have some new balls. There you go. Congratulations, Chester. The dragon blade lies useless without a master. Some are beginning to lose hope that the dragon will ever be slain. Listen, you fucks! I can't do anything! I can't just have a dragon blade! We got a bunch of coins. That's good. Yes, you can have gold to go to the doctor to get your stomach pumped because you ate a bunch of candy, you dumb shit. The owners of the tavern are making piles of gold and wish to share some with you. Perfect. Just need somebody to slay the dragon. Is the mouse gonna slay the dragon? Squee! Yes, he is offering me something. He is giving me coins. Look at that. Let's go. Thank you, little mouse. Wizard, can you slay the dragon? Why is your... Stop giving me evil spells! Hello. The Council of Science has developed a new potion. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, you can conduct experiments. Do you see how bad my posture is? I have scoliosis. I definitely... cannot fight a dragon, much less wield a sword. No, Knight, you know what you can do? You can fucking grab that sword, this sword right here that, like, I wish I could just give to you. You could fight a dragon. You know what? Fuck it. We'll look into the vampire crystal. Oh, it gave us good things this time. Thank you, little Fang. You got a business proposition. You're not gonna tell me what the business proposition is. You know, it's how we... Chester, no. No, Chester. No. It's just a no. The vampire plots my end. Thank you, Grandma. Who's sus? The vampire or Chester? Chester, like, literally Chester. Like, you can eat anything but people. Can somebody please fight the dragon? Yeah, go ahead and arrest the people at the tavern. I don't care. Fisherman, can you fight the dragon? No, you're just here to give me money? Okay. Jester, can you fight the dragon? You wish to expand your production. No, I'm not giving you 400 gold. Hello? Make that money yourself, you asshole. Okay. Yes, I will accept your money, sneaky girl. I don't think anybody is ever going to fight the dragon. Meow. You want somebody to pat his belly? Let's pat his belly.
Wow.
Gold generating machine gave us gold. I think if we don't get somebody today, Oh, good. That's perfect. I think if we don't get somebody to take the sword today, we might call it on this game for now, because I feel like somebody should have taken the sword by now. It better not be an evil spell this time. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Squee!
I wish that the mouse did something other than give us coins, because he's cute. He's a cute little mouse. I appreciate him. The people have started a petition to ban pineapples in the city. No, we're not banning pineapples. Excuse you? Pineapple is delicious. I don't care if the people are unhappy. More profit's been made on the harbor. Alright. We're just going in circles now. Nobody wants to fight the fucking dragon, so we're gonna switch things up. We're gonna switch things up here now, because I don't have the attention span or the patience to continue just cycling through the same dialogue options. One day, I'm sure that they are going to update the thing, because they said that being part of the council means that people are going to come and ask you for things. So there will be more content down the road, and maybe we will revisit the game somewhere down the road. For right now, we're gonna do some decorating of our house in the server, because we still have a house somehow. I don't know how, but somehow. So give me a music just for background noise. This is a bit too upbeat for just decorating. This should be fine. Okay. I forgot that 5M does weird things and just like takes over my entire like sound stuff thing. I can't hear anything but the house. The house is not repoed. Hi B-Fly. Hi Flo. How are you guys? Kiki lent us money to pay for the house. I almost forgot how to spell Melony's name. Also, we are 7 in queue, so we're gonna be chilling here for a little bit. I wasn't expecting Q to be this unfriendly to us at this time of day, but here we are. Updating title and stuff. Doing the thing. Roleplay. No pixel. Bam. Done. Okay, everything's updated. Hi, how are you guys? Well, neither of them wanted to take the sword, so they can suck my dick. How is everybody? How's your day going? Do you guys want to see
the queue screen while we sit here and wait in queue. Ugh. I need like 5 massages at least. And like 4 days worth of sleep, except that we already discussed that more sleep just makes me feel worse. So maybe not 4 days of sleep. Well, I hope that the rest of your day goes fantastically, B-Fly. I think I'm taking the day off the gym today because of how bad everything feels. And I'm just gonna like relax after I finish stream, which will be nice. It'll be a nice change. That's okay, Flo. I hope that your work goes well. We're getting through Q pretty quickly, so that's good. I still don't know exactly what I want to do with the house. I need to figure that out today. That's what today is. Today is like figuring out our full vision for the house. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on the living room for today, maybe? Because the living room is like our largest space. Well, that and the foyer. Foyer, however you want to pronounce it. If you're fancy, it's foyer. We're gonna maybe poke at that. I want to move the plants that I put out there. I also don't know that I like the way that I set them up. Honestly, like, the other day I was hanging out with Kiki and went and looked at Tessa's house, and Nikita is such a good decorator, and I just want to be a better decorator specifically because of Nikita. She is 100% decorator goals. Kiki, do you love me? Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't actually know the lyrics to the song outside of Kiki, do you love me? If that wasn't transparent. How am I 3 in queue when there's, like, I just realized that there was only 54 people in queue, and that's upsetting. I need a prio bump. Immediately. I don't think we need to go get food or anything. We might take a quick drive to go get a fishing pole. Just because I need to replace the one that I had. I just need to go up to the hunting lodge to go do that. And who knows, maybe we'll run into something along the way that's interesting and RP rather than just... I honestly don't have the energy to RP, but I still enjoy doing it. Even when I'm tired. I don't understand how I used to have the energy to do 22-hour days. I especially don't know how I had the energy to do 16-hour streams. Like, I don't get it. I want to find that spark again. I want to find that magic that actually made me want to sit here for 16 hours and do stuff. Ugh. And it's dumb too, because like, it's like, okay, well, I'm getting older, my body's falling apart, blah, 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 but I'm in better shape than I was when I was doing those 16-hour days. I'm taking better care of myself. Like, I eat better, I work out. By all measures, I should be more capable of, like, existing. I'm ancient. Basically the crypt keeper. But yeah, I don't know, man. Bodies are dumb. Bodies are dumb and do dumb things. And
age in ways that they shouldn't age in. How old are you? I don't remember if we discussed that. Oh my god, I turned 34 in like 4 months. Are you guys all ready for another 24-hour stream in just a few months? Because I'm not. I'm definitely not. Oh, I need to start thinking about the charity that I want to raise money for. I'm ancient except for when you're older than me. Then you know, I don't listen to me talking about how I'm ancient. Yeah, I don't look my age. I do not look like somebody who is 34. Almost 34. But I mean, the same can be said about a lot of people. I don't think we actually have a good grasp on what ages look like. As people. Yeah, we're really close, Flo. This loading screen is taking a fucking eternity. Like, oh my god. How are we still here? Please release me from this hell. It doesn't even say it's loading anymore. It's just, it's still going. Oh no. Oh no, it's broken. Oh no. Oh? Oh? Are you loading properly now? Can I see my character? No, you're not gonna let me see my character? I mean, somebody has to be the oldest at some point, right? Should we hop on? No, we're not gonna hop on Debbie. She's gonna die before she gets to the bank. I was gonna say we could hop on Debbie and see how much money she has at the vault, but she definitely would not make it all the way there. Not an option. Okay, so. Oh, I need to switch headphones because my headphones are about to die. 1 second, chat. Hello? There we go. Honestly, 30 wasn't a big deal for me, but then COVID hit and all of a sudden 30 was a big deal for me. I was just like, oh god, I've wasted my entire life. I think we're done with this dining area. Yeah, it would be an incredibly short run. She's on the verge of death. If I just like log in, she might just pass out immediately. Like I don't know, we might add some art to that wall or something, but the dining room I think we're done with. I think that is a completed vision and it looks nice enough. I need to figure out what I want to do with the kitchen here because I hate these cabinets. I hate all of this, but it's all pre-built in, so there's really not a ton that we can do to change it unless I just cover up everything, which is also possible. Like I already redid the walls, like all of that tile is new. I need to finish it off on this wall. Which is going to be tricky because stupid archways everywhere in this house. But we'll figure that out. I'm not too concerned about the kitchen. It looks nice enough. This is our big issue. So living room is going to be here. I think I'm gonna fill out this wall instead of just having it be like this small section of shelving. I think I'm going to extend it out to here and extend it all the way to the wall and up to the ceiling, so that it's sort of just a wall rather than a shelf. You are a youngin', Ajax. It's okay though. I need to do something with this, because that looks awful. But we're probably gonna put like shelving and stuff over here, because this is our bar. This is not what the bar is gonna look like. This is a stand-in, just because I was trying to plot out where everything goes. So seats will be here. Chat, I need an opinion. We've got this wall here, right? Because I wanted to black out that, and there's not a smaller wall. I kind of don't hate that this exists. I don't hate that there's a little bump out there. So that it's not that easy. I can't just knock it down. There's a preset width for the wall. And if I get rid of this wall, then it's the default wall behind it. I also need to play around with lighting in here, because when you move around, that happens, and I don't want that to be a thing. But I heard that there's a way to get around that. Okay, so yeah, Crypt Keeper, like I said, I'm just so old. So, and then let's look upstairs real quick. I'm just trying to like get a sense of what I'm doing today, because I need to keep myself organized. We should really finish the guest bathroom at some point, because this is just we're showing people the house, showing people the house. It's like, oh, come look at our nice living room. Ignore the fact that there's just a toilet here. No big deal. Yeah, no, my first car was a Flintstone car. We had to power it with our feet. Yeah, I feel like Ajax and Zaps are very much so the babies here. I feel like in general, my community tends to skew a little bit older. I need to figure out some way to cover that up. I need to fix that. I need to get rid of that. I'm saying that you're a baby, Zaps. I think this room, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna have a couple of walls just like covered in plants. This is gonna be Mel's office. Right now we just have a yoga mat for her to de-stress when C is being too much. I was thinking about... See, I don't know what I would do with this room, because I can't change much about this bathroom, but I was thinking about making this like a master bath, because it's bigger than that bathroom is, and I can have a little bit more flexibility with it. Yeah, like I said, baby. I also need to figure out what I'm doing with the wall there leading up the stairs. And I also need to finish out this room. I kind of want to redo the floor entirely. I also kind of want to just cover up everything in here. Because this doesn't feel like C and Mel to me. Like, this is a mess, and neither of them are messy people. I don't think either of them would really have this much stuff either. So we're gonna figure all that out. But for today, I think we're gonna focus on the living room. I'm gonna move this. I had this over by the stairs before, and then I was like, well, maybe I would look at the front door, and it doesn't. It's terrible. So we're moving it back over by the stairs at some point, but that is a hassle because it's moving a million different individual small items. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna finish out this wall. Means I'm gonna have to move everything, but it's fine. Chat, I think I did this off stream, actually, real quick, before we get into that. What do you guys think of the little, like, not quite fireplace? The fire feature? I guess we'll call it a fire feature. I think I need to sink some of the candles a little bit lower so that the wicks aren't sticking out. But how do we feel about that? It doesn't sound like a jet engine, which is the most important part, because our previous fire sounded like a jet engine. And I don't have the same issues with it that I was having with the other fire options. And it doesn't run a risk of setting us on fire, which was a big problem with the other ones. That's not lined up properly. That's going to annoy the fuck out of me. I need to fix that at some point. There's somebody on the server, Evie. She plays Demi. I can't remember Demi's last name, but she's a detective, and her house is honestly amazing. She genuinely has a summoning circle. Like it's great. If I don't know. I think she still streams. So if you're ever able to catch one of her streams just to see her house, if nothing else, you should, because it's fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Give me this. Edit property, open furniture. So we're just gonna scooch this guy. Oh god, I forgot how quick the camera moves. Slow that down a little. I want to move this x-axis, yes. And then we're going to butt it up as close to the front edge as possible. Morning, Hontian! And then here's the thing, right? Is that I want to line this up with the ceiling. Okay, I've discovered an issue. So hell yeah, night. I've discovered a couple of issues. I hate this house, to be honest. Like, for RP purposes, we bought it because it made sense for C and Mel to have this house. But for decorating purposes, it's a pain in the dick. Do we just have this? Hi, Sprouty! Do we just have that line up with the whatever you want to call these? I don't know what term we would use for these. It would be something. Do we just want to have them line up with that? Do I redo the entire ceiling? Rafters. That's probably as close as we're gonna get to the proper name for them. Do we just have them line up with the rafters? Also, I wish I could get rid of this stupid ceiling netting is also acceptable. I wish I could get rid of this projector because it's not a thing that I want in my life. For right now, we're gonna line it up with the rafter. If need be, we'll just fill in the ceiling and add some new lighting and stuff, and we might just do that anyways. Can you have what? What is the shelving unit? Dun 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 dun. That's all the candles that are in the fireplace. That's all of the laptops that I use to line the fireplace. When did I place this? That's the bong that's up in the room that I need to fix. What is this called? Maybe it's this one? Okay, so it is shelf reel. Okay. Go back here. Shelf for real. What's shelf wall? See, if this wasn't in a wood tone. Yeah, those definitely don't work. I also, I remember what I was gonna do with the bathroom upstairs now! I was gonna turn it into a laundry room! I was just gonna block a bunch of shit off so that you couldn't see that it wasn't a laundry room. Okay, so we might still do that. That might be a thing. And then we're just gonna turn the space in the hallway into the master bathroom because it'll look like a proper bathroom instead of a stupid thing. Okay, anyways, now that I just remembered that, chat, take notes for me. I need to remember that that's a thing that I wanted to do. I'm just gonna shove this into the ground. See, this is our other issue, is that that shelf exists and is a slight problem. Because we've got this weird thing going on. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I mean, it'll be behind a couch. I don't know. Does that look dumb? Do we hate that? And by we, I mean, do I hate that? Because I kind of do. It's kind of stupid. Also, I'm just gonna move all of these things real quick. Just while we're at it. I also need more just like shelf decoration stuff. There's not enough small plants and other small things that I want to put on the shelf. Okay. Speaker dock. That's not what I wanted. What did I just move? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What are you? Who are you? I don't know what we're moving. This is a problem. Okay, I know what we're moving now. It is that. So this section of wall is made up of, I don't know, probably 10 separate wall pieces. because why not? Okay. Let's see. Move this way and then over. I need you to line up, except that I think that's going to be a problem because it's probably going to flicker. But we'll find out. I need you to line up in the front. Because sometimes if you overlap items, it causes a weird flickering at the overlap point. That's just really annoying. But this looks okay, I think. Okay, so here's the other question. Does that look stupid? Having it not be complete, and how far over do I have to move it in order for that to be a complete shelf? I don't think I can move this piece of floor is the biggest problem here. Welcome to why I generally decorate off stream. It's a lot of me. I literally, even if I'm not streaming, I just sit here and talk to myself about the things that I'm doing. Oh, maybe we do have enough space to move this over. Okay. What's happening over here? What is this? That's just that shelf. Oh, I know why I didn't move it over, because that's that flickering that I was talking about. Ha. Okay, well, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna make it work. Even if I just need to, like, stick something on top of that section of floor. What are you moving? Stop moving whatever you're moving. Whatever you think I clicked on, game, I did not click on it. You are incorrect. Just want to move the shelf. There we go. That was too far, apparently. Okay. I don't understand how that was too far. I definitely had them lined up. Oh, it's because I moved this to the edge of the floor instead of moving the edge of the floor to that shelf. If I can get this done to a level that I actually like what I've done, then maybe we make Melony an interior decorator again. And we make lots of money, because interior decorators make like 70K a job. And we could definitely use that to pay off the house. I think we still owe like 695,000 on the house right now. It's too much money. Need you to move forward and then over this way. Okay. Oh, I need to move all these things again. I thought I heard footsteps, but I think it's just the music. Because if there's somebody in the house, I'm going to shoot them. Let's figure out the placement of these crystals. Move this guy here a little bit, that's fine. Okay, and then move this plant over. Alright. Oh, and these incense stick things. Diffusers, that's what they're called. Okay. Alright, that is that. I think we're redoing the ceiling. We're gonna just have new lighting in this room. So give me ceiling. I don't really want to do small pieces of ceiling. Could you just give me like, hold on, walls and floors. Walls and floors. I feel like there are more categories than there was before, but I could also be crazy. Walls and floors, literally at the top. If only my eyes worked. Plain wall texture. No, that's an ugly color. We could do... What does this look like on the other side? Ugly. No, thank you. Purple wall texture, redstone, brick wallpaper, slum concrete. We're definitely not doing a brick ceiling. I don't know why I clicked on it in the first place. White wall texture. This is a bit shiny. We might redo the floors upstairs with this. I always think that I'm gonna hate it as flooring, and then I see it and I'm just like, that doesn't look too bad. So this might be our ceiling or our flooring for the bedroom, at least. God damn it. That's very purple. It's very red. My wall, we might just go with this as our ceiling. So we want to change the pitch, not the pitch. We want to change the yaw, not the yaw. Okay, apparently we want to roll it. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Okay, so we need to cover up the rafters. It's about to get very, very dark in this room. Move it this way. I need to find something else that I can put there to like cover up that projector. Can I move this up at all and still cover all of the rafters? Does that look terrible? I feel like I don't love that. I don't know. What do we think, chat? Because it does give some texture to the ceiling, at least. We're gonna stretch it out this way. Actually, I should probably line it up over here first. Because we're gonna have to account for the fact that it cannot go out into the hallway. Right, we're not popping through over here. No. Because I'm not redoing the ceilings throughout the whole house. So I think leaving some of the rafters popping through makes sense. Because then it ties all of the ceilings together. Okay. Everything is awful. Okay, there we go. Give me this. Roll it. Up, 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 up. Do. Okay, let's bring that down to match up with that guy. Maybe I can put some sort of light over that or something. I don't know. I really wish that every house just came as a blank slate. Because it's really, really, really annoying dealing with the things that don't. Like, if this house was not such a big story point, I would definitely have just let it be foreclosed on. $90. Line you up. Pull you over here. That looks like it's actually lined up at the back there. So that should be fine and dandy. I mean, this does also sort of update the house a little bit. Can lights aren't necessarily a thing that I feel Melony would have opted for in their decorating. Then over. Oh, this is going to be an issue. Okay, so here is how we are doing this. Everything is being lined up according to this one. So I need this to go all the way over to there. And we aren't popping through the wall over here, correct? Correct. I need to fix that at some point because that is ugly as fuck. And then I'm gonna line this up right to the edge of that. And that's gonna be our line that marks where the living room starts. 19. 18. I just want it lined up like perfectly so that it's barely noticeable. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we need to line the rest of the ceiling up according to that one because that is the one that is going to cause us the most issues. Hopefully we can make this happen. Is that actually further back? Interesting. So right about there-ish. It should be more or less close enough. And then this guy. We're just going to scooch on over here. And then that leaves us with a gap over here, right? That we need to fill now? Yes. Okay. Roll 90. Bring it down and over. Closer to me. Ba, 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 and up, up, up. Okay. Cool. So we just need to fix the back half of the room and then the ceiling is done in here. So let's do that real quick. Why is... Hold on. Why is that one sitting so much further back? Whatever, it doesn't actually matter. I've got a little bit more wiggle room in the back of the room here because it's not going to intersect with any of the other rooms in this area. That's honestly one of the bigger considerations when decorating in the server is that you're just constantly going to have stuff popping through like walls and floors. You just need to keep an eye out for that. I hate that there's definitely still reflections of the lights that no longer exist on that wall over there. But it's something that we're just gonna deal with. We're gonna suck it up. Okay. Then one more here. 90. Do. Okay. Move it that way. Then we need to double check that it's not poking through into the dining room. Because this one might actually do that. Where are we? We are here. I wish I had a nice computer with a nice graphics card so that I could have the lovely visual mods that people use. Because this is going to look entirely different on Greg's stream next time that he plays C and is in the house than it does on my stream. And it makes me so sad. Alright. Oh, we still need to fix that part of the ceiling. Okay. And then ceiling is Dunzo. 90. Move it on up. Scooch it over. That is no longer a command because we are no longer sponsored by HelloFresh. Where? Where do you see their banner thing? Oh, do I still have it in my panels? I need to fix that. Thank you for pointing that out. I forgot that I had a panel image. Definitely need to fix that. Alright, and there. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's the ceiling. Now, in the walls, I have these lights. I liked the concept of them because they brought more light into the room. But they cause weird shadow things, and I'm not about that. So we are removing them. And that one was popping up through the floor into my office. Welcome to what the outside of the house looks like. That's a lot of walls just, you know, hanging out. Where does this even... Oh, that's for that. Okay, it is significantly darker in here now. Is there another light in here? No, it's just being weird. Did I have lights in the hallway? I am upset because honestly, I have drastically upped my meatloaf intake because of HelloFresh. I was not like a huge meatloaf person before, but now I'm just like, man, what do I want? Meatloaf for every meal. But what I was saying is that the garage here is fully modeled out, but we can't use it. And it frustrates me because, like, give me my garage, please. Okay. Back to the living room. So, to my understanding, there is a light that doesn't make weird things happen in terms of shadows, but brightens up walls. And I don't know what that light is. Is definitely not that. Also, I'm sorry for the seizure lack of warning. Lack of seizure warning. There we go. That's words. I also need some sort of light in here. So what do we have? We got the exam light pendant. I don't like that for here. Maybe that one. How much light do you provide for the room? Not a ton. A decent amount, actually. But I don't think I love it. I think we want something a little bit nicer. Also, music. Why did you go away? Come back. Give music. Thank you. I do honestly like this blue light. It's very much so a vibe. Light. What is this? Hold up. Oh, that is this guy. Which provides a shit ton of light. Can I... Hold on. We're gonna try and do something here. No. That's not what I want. I never remember which way each of these turns things. Like, if I put this into the wall like that... God damn it. That's not what I wanted. Stop it. Just lightly sink it into the wall. Like, we get that light banding, which I'm not in love with, but if this can give us a little bit of a boost in lighting in general, I might be willing to deal with it. Let's bring this up a bit. Move it over. I'm still not sure if I'm keeping the wood trim around the bottom of this room either. Okay. Saving. Cool. The walls have gone wonky, which does not help me. I mean, this gives a nice even light. Like, we're not getting weird shadows and shit happening. And then if we maybe put a couple, and you can't see the light banding. But that also might just be the fact that my graphics are shitty. If we pop a couple into there, that'll give us a little bit more. And then like a pendant light above should give us plenty. And then I'll pop some into the walls here. Because really what we're looking for is even lighting, because it's going to stop these stupid shadow pops that are happening as we walk around. You can literally see where the light comes from. That's fine. We'll be able to work with that. We can work on it. We can make it better. Yeah, because that's a little ridiculous. But if we blend everything, like, it's a little hazy, which I don't love, but I think I can make it work. Okay, but I need to relog because the walls are broken. So we're gonna do that real quick. Chat, do you guys have anything fun planned for the weekend? I definitely didn't just realize that it was Friday, and so that's why I'm asking about the weekend. Oh, we have a command for this. I think it's this one. Scuff, right? It is scuff. Oh, I wish I was going to Texas Roadhouse. Ugh. That also seems like a solid plan. You work weekends? Okay, that's fair. Tomorrow my brother is bringing his puppy by to play with my dog. So a little puppy play date. And then I need to work on the yard because we're trying to get a lot of stuff done before the end of the season. So that stuff is ready for spring. We're tearing up literally everything in the yard. Well, not literally everything, just most of the yard. There's barely any grass in the backyard here. It's mostly just like weed cover. So we're killing all of that off now so that in the spring we can seed the yard with grass and have grass. Also like edging off some of the areas where we're going to be putting in plants and flowers and a patio and stuff. And then Sunday, I'm going to the zoo with my brother and his wife and my nephews, and then more yard work if it's not raining. I hope that you enjoy all of your ooblitzing. Flo. Yeah, my weekend is very busy and I'm not looking forward to it. I just want to sleep. But instead I'm doing manual labor. It's not the life I want. I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, is Thor on Disney Plus? The new Thor? Is it on Disney Plus finally? I'm probably gonna try and get through the rest of season 2 of The Boys. Which means I will not have time to watch Thor, but it's good to know that it's available because as soon as we are through all of The Boys, we'll have time to watch movies. Fucking Morbius. Why is it not? Chat, do you hear things? Because I don't hear things. I don't hear anything. Hold on. I really only keep up with the movies now. There's too many, like, series and other shit to follow to, like, actually keep up with all of it. Okay, there's the sound. I should probably go buy a bandage at some point. I don't even remember how Mel got injured. Yeah, that is so nice and bright. I am actually happy with the decision that I made. Oh, Sunday's Drunk's birthday? Okay. Housing. Edit property. Open furniture. What the fuck were we just using? What is that called? It's a utility light, I think. Also, my decorating interface is broken, which isn't the ideal here. Yeah, of 90... 180. There we go. Is Drunk doing anything special for his birthday? Bring this forward a tiny bit. Stream. Birthday stream. Gonna move this right to the midpoint of the TV, I think. Okay, and then we need to add another one. So give me that. Place it 180. Moving it over here. Moving it up a bit. And we want it just at the edge. Let's move it down a tiny bit. And get it centered over here. Okay, that one's good, that one's good. Okay, now we've got a bunch of light over here. I feel like Hunter x Hunter is something that you have to just binge. Otherwise, you will never make it through it. Also, drive safe, be fly. Oh, walk safe, be fly. Be safe, be fly. Okay. I kind of want to move that one up a little bit. Can I... Where is it? Let me grab it. Let me grab this specific light. I cannot. Let me grab the light. Let me do it. I know that it's in a wall. I know that this isn't what you want, game. But let me do it anyways. Oh. I'm hoping that that's the light. That is the light. Okay, we're moving it up a little, and I feel like that's relatively centered on that spot. We're gonna add another one, though, so I might move this one over a little. Like right there. Right? We don't have any weird shadow happening. I saw something change, but that's because the lighting is weird back there, which we will fix. Okay. So let's finish out this seating area. We have the TV here. Also, I just remembered that there's floor flickering here. How bad is this? This is pretty awful. How far? I don't think I can move the floor over at all. I'm pretty sure that it is already at risk of poking through the wall over there. And I don't really have room to move that wall inward at all. Okay, let's see what we can do. I know that I said that I was going to work on the seating area, but I just remembered that this was the thing and want to fix it if I can. How bad? Okay, yeah, no, that absolutely comes through the wall there. Okay, so the other option is for the camera to stop being such a dick. I Again, this isn't our actual bar, it's just a placeholder, so it doesn't really matter what it's doing right now. Do we have flickering back here? Yes. Okay, so it's flickering regardless of where this is placed. So we've got the bar here. Right. Do I put the bar in the middle? I don't think there's enough room to walk around it if I do that. But maybe? I haven't. I did get my bed. So I've been sleeping on a pull-out couch. Like an IKEA pull-out for, since I moved down here. Because my bed was in the storage unit because I wasn't planning on staying here long-term. But I picked up the bed, so I finally have an actual bed that I sleep in now. Which, you know, I guess is nice. Okay, so we can only walk around one side of it if we put it in the middle there. And I don't think I like it in the middle. I think I liked it better up against the wall.
I told you what it costs.
So I mean, you know, small quality of life improvements. That did block so much of the overlap though. Okay. Anyways. Bar up against the wall, I think. Ah! Now I don't know! Now I don't know if I like it up against the wall! Ah! Maybe I did like it in the middle. Do I like it butted up to the shelf? No. Like, I just wish that... Hold on. What if... No, I can't move that because then that changes that step. Right? If I scooch this guy to match up there, then we've got a weird extra long step from the kitchen. This isn't even fully lined up. And then we've got flickering underneath the shelf, which I also don't love. I know that I need to, like, flesh out the rest of this area in order to actually decide what I want. I know how my brain works, and right now I'm just not seeing the total picture, so nothing is going to work for me. Also, the walls are moving again, which is really annoying. I mean, the stairs still work, so I guess it's fine that it's just like a really long step. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. Okay. And that didn't affect the dining room at all, right? No, that didn't affect the dining room. There was a reason that I had this step where I did, and I don't remember what it was, and I'm worried about breaking everything if I move it. But that is something we could try. Because I remember that's why I had it there. Because I need to place an entire another tile there. If I want to place it there, I think. Hold on. This is the problem with decorating in general, is that when you move one thing, you have to move literally everything. That is not the one that I wanted. Can you please just give me this one? Where is it? This guy? Did it change my selection? I don't even know. Yes. If I move this over, we've got a little gap there. But I might be changing out what the cabinets look like anyways. I can at least move this guy that way. Hi, Lethargic! That's why the step was there! No, that's not why the step was there. Why did I not notice this before? Is it just the walls are just moving? This is also the problem with decorating, is that sometimes the walls just move. I want to try something. Because this is already breaking, right? And supposedly there's a pot that's just broken. I think it's this one. Maybe it's not this one. One of these I thought was supposed to fix. Nope, that made it worse. Oh no, 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 no. I know what I just did. Control Z? Son of a bitch! I removed a chunk of floor. I'm alive. That's how I'm doing. I think that's what we're using for the floor. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't remember. Also, gluten-free wraps are the worst. Blackstone tiles, that's what this is. Blackstone tiles small is fine. Oh, it's not fine, it's not fine. I forgot that that's actually the tile size, not the size of the item. Oh! Wait! Wait. Since I just lined that up there. I just thought about it and realized why I hadn't had why I hadn't pushed this forward. And it was because I liked that little bit of openness. Like, I liked having that, like, indented step down. I hope that you and your coconut girlfriend have a very happy life. Or no, wait. Because I tried to undo deleting the floor over there, and instead I undid moving this floor, because you can't undo deletes, which is annoying. Am I even moving the right piece of flooring? No, I'm moving that one in the hallway. Guys, I really hate decorating sometimes. Oh god, why are you doing this? Alright. The walls have fully broken now. Yeah, no, I honestly gave up on doing wraps a while ago. Alright, we need to hard lock again because this is all broken. Oh god. Okay, alright, this is fine. This is fine. It's cool. Whatever. I don't mind. Oh, the dog wants to come in. That's good timing. I'll be right back. Okay, hello. Yeah, gluten-free wraps generally work well for quesadillas just because the cheese holds them together to begin with. I'm not looking forward to yard work this weekend, but I am definitely looking forward to not having to pull thistle burrs off of the dog every single time that I let him in the house. Why does my sound keep cutting out? Headphones, what are you doing? Who is that? Why is there somebody actually in the cul-de-sac at this time of day? This is early for the HOA. It's probably not HOA. Okay. Game, I would appreciate it if you do not break again. It is very bright in here. This is maybe going to be too bright for anyone with a visual mod. I'm gonna need Greg to hop in later on today and look at this. I mean, we're gonna be in the server today anyways. Okay. The stairs work out fine. Cool. So we're just gonna move this and we're gonna deal with the flickering because I like having this step here. Like, I like that it sets in a little bit. And then we're actually going to work on the sit-in area. Sit-in area? Since when do I say sit-in area? We're going to work on this area. We're going to get a nice couch and stuff going. Okay. I don't know if this is actually all of the couches. Definitely not that couch. Definitely not that couch. Do we just want a marble bench in our living room? It's an option. This couch I might... There's a shootout happening. I was just thinking about... Oh, wait, is it reset? It's almost reset. It is stone. It's whatever. I mean, this is nice. This I might put in Kalodro's office. Because I think we're going to go for, like, very rich, like, Sargar lounge type theme in there. I don't like any of those couches. That couch is awful. That couch is awful. That couch is awful. That couch is also awful. This couch, I think, is too big for the space. Like, I mean, it is literally too big for the space, but also I just don't like how it works. This is the same couch, but slightly different. I can't see this because my camera, nope, that's awful. Bench. Okay, let's search sofas. Because not everything is listed under sofa. This feels very Italian. I'm pretty sure that I had family who had a couch like this in their house. I don't think that it works for the current setup. This looks incredibly uncomfortable. Is this the same one, just in a different color, more or less? I don't mind this couch. I don't love the color of it. It's sort of dumpy. It's also, again, a little too large. I definitely don't like that one. Why? Everything is broken! I love decorating with a broken system. It's trying to save and it can't. Okay, alright. Definitely not green one. This one, if I had gone with a different color scheme and like design in here, this one could have worked for something. We're all broken. Also, this is so fucking broken. Okay, we might not be able to continue decorating till after reset. I do kind of like this couch though. I wish that like I had designed something this would work with. I don't want to delete those because they don't actually exist. This one's not bad, maybe? Nope, that's bad. It's awful. Goodbye. This one's the same one, but in a gray, and I hate it a little bit less. What do you mean? Are you talking about Scott? Scott's only around for Spooky Saturday streams. This one fits the vibe. but is too large. Maybe it's not too large. Maybe we like this. Welcome back from outer space. I think I like this. This might be the couch. Hold up. We need something here. We would need a chair that, like, matches it. It does work. It feels very, like, rich Italian. It fits the space. I kind of... Do I like the placement of it, though? Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna try something. We're gonna get a little crazy here. Getting wild. Getting wacky and wild. Y'all, let's try, like, 120? Other way. Negative 120. Nope, still not right. 90 brings us there. So let's try 75. Let's try 60. A big ottoman would work. I just... like a big ottoman in front of it. No, I hate that. That's definitely not... that is not the play. I thought that maybe that'd be the play. That is not the play. We're not about it. That's not the life that we live. Okay. Fixing it. Going back. Nope, not the play. We had to try it. I had to see. Moving it back there. Moving it over there. I hate this camera. Okay. Alright, so. That couch is there. Let's see if it can actually save. Okay, it actually saved. We need some sort... this could also work. Like this and a couple of armchairs instead. Like, I don't hate it. Because I don't like this big space over here. No. Hi, Beastie Boy. Alright, you guys all have very strong opinions. I understand. Like, if this was in a style that matched this, I would put it over here. But I don't think that there's anything in, like, that bright white. Is this just... no. That's the giant-ass corner sofa. That's the giant-ass corner sofa. No, I don't think I want that over there either. We're gonna deal with a coffee table eventually, but a coffee table would go in front of the couch here. It's not gonna go in this space over here. I feel like we need, like, one more, like, chair. This is not it. That's not what we're going for. Chair. Give me armchairs. Give me a decent armchair, maybe. Just a wheelchair. See, like something like this, but in white. We could put plants over there. That's true. Then we just have to listen to Calogero complain a whole bunch about how many plants are in the house. See, like, I wish that some of these were just in white. Like, I wish we had more color options. Because there's some good furniture. It just is in colors that do not work for anything. I also... Yeah, that's an off-white, so that's not going to work. That's also an off-white. Coordinated color schemes are difficult. We also ran out of music, and I hear that now. And I need that to not be a thing. What time is it? Oh, it's about reset. We're gonna have to come back and look through these. I mean, we can probably get through the rest of the chair options to see if anything stands out before reset hits. I think B-Fly's option of plants is probably going to be our best choice for filling that space. And then we'll find some sort of coffee table that works in front of the couch. I also want to see something. Do I have enough time to figure this out? This isn't my sense of style. Let's be very clear about this. I would decorate this space entirely different. This is being decorated for Mel and C, who are very, very different people. Which is the biggest problem, is trying to mesh their design sense in a way that makes sense. Okay, I know you can see that leg, but I just want to try something real quick. Because... Oh, I made the couch sittable! You can actually sit on the couch! Look at that! I'm a genius! It's a little too low. It's the tiniest bit too low, and I don't think I can fix it. But we're gonna try, after reset, to fix that stool. Because just being able to alt-sit on things is definitely what we want. I can't stand up. That's because it's reset. Okay. I think so the problem is that there is a very specific placement that you need to do in order to be able to sit on it. And I know that it's too forward. But I also don't know that I can get it not that forward and still be able to sit on it. I'm finding new music, and then we're hopping back in the server. Alright, Hantian! See you later. Good luck with work. In the RP meta room in Discord, I think I have at least one of the houses that I decorated before. If you guys want to see, like, a finished concept. I have a BRB screen, but I need a BRB screen that isn't a poopin' screen. You should probably eat breakfast, B-Fly. I'm probably only going for another half hour or so. Just so that I can get through the things that I need to do today. We're already past when I usually stream till, but I started late today, so I wanted to go a little bit longer. I'm just waiting for the server to let me join. I don't know if I have good enough prio to join in the first 10 minutes. We're gonna find out. I might have to wait. Which would be kind of annoying. Do 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 do.
it says the server's starting up. I feel like the server should have already started up by now.
I have zero interest in being a VTuber. I do cam when I feel like it. When I don't feel like it, I don't do cam. Do. I might do that, Nightbot. Chat, you should all also do that. Go get up, stretch. We're in queue, so we should be on the server pretty shortly here. Well, yeah, since Twitch released partner contracts to allow streaming on multiple platforms. I think Pokey is also doing that. Pokimane. That's what she's named. So it's definitely a thing that people are exploring. Honestly, in my experience, discoverability on YouTube is significantly better for streaming. It's a pain in the ass on Twitch because discoverability doesn't exist. So I don't blame anybody for streaming on multiple platforms. But give me a couple seconds. We're loading into the server. I'm gonna go stretch. Partners or not, I don't know. They didn't make any changes to the affiliate contract as far as I know. Partners can also stream live on Instagram and TikTok at the same time as they are streaming on Twitch, which was the major change. You still cannot multi-stream to YouTube while you are on Twitch or Facebook. Which is silly that you can stream to Instagram, but you can't stream to Facebook because Facebook owns Instagram. But, you know, that's the whole thing. And Nightbot's yelling at me. I need to go stretch. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, hello, I'm back. Jess, good luck getting ready. So, first off, YouTube does not have exclusivity agreements as far as I know. So him streaming on YouTube and Facebook is the thing. If he's streaming on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch at the same time, if I remember correctly, he's no longer partnered on Twitch. It was a whole thing that people made a point of last week or whatever, is that his checkmark disappeared. If you're not partnered on Twitch, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And if he's streaming on YouTube, he can just bring in subs on YouTube. And most of his money was realistically coming in from sponsorships and stuff anyways. So the money he was bringing in on Twitch was probably a minimal part of his income. Yeah, so he gave up his partnership and is doing whatever the fuck he wants. Because when you get to a certain size, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, that's really the thing, right? Like, I think a lot of streamers hold themselves back because there's like this notion, right? There's this notion that like being partnered on Twitch is like the end all be all, and people don't want to like fuck that up, but it's just like, listen, it's really not. If you can grow your brand across multiple platforms, the numbers that you have across multiple platforms are going to make you more money than just being big on Twitch. Like, even if you are the largest Twitch streamer, if you are a large Twitch streamer, a large YouTube personality, a large Facebook live streamer, you send those numbers to companies, and those companies are going to be like, oh, this person is diversified. They can reach multiple different markets. We should give them more money because they are going to reach those different markets for us. It's honestly the smartest money move that you can make. Especially if you already have the community built. It's one of those things that, like, anybody who, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go that far. I'm sure he has a business team that told him to do that. It's one of those things where if you are only streaming on Twitch, you are shooting yourself in the foot. And I'm not even talking like just, I'm not saying stream other places. I'm saying if you are streaming on Twitch and you are not creating content for YouTube, you are not creating content for TikTok, you are not creating content to be shared on Instagram and Facebook, whatever, you are shooting yourself in the foot. You want to diversify your income streams, you want to diversify your promotion, and as you grow in those different things, you give yourself more opportunities. You put out videos on Facebook long enough, you build up that subscriber base, you start streaming on YouTube, that subscriber base is getting notifications when you stream. So you're going to have higher numbers for your stream from the get-go. You know, it's... yeah, it's, it's hell to balance. I'm not a TikTok star. I haven't ever posted on TikTok. I've edited TikToks for people. Because that's primarily what I do, is I edit for other people, which is why I don't put in the time for myself, because I don't really care that much about growth. I care about having like a steady job. All right, house. What is... okay, it's just a weird shadow. But yeah, as with all things in life, diversify, and then if one thing fails, this is a problem. This isn't what this is supposed to look like. Yeah, exactly. Because even if you don't have substantial growth in one place, right? You're still putting yourself out there. I don't know what I just deleted. I don't know how many couches are piled on top of each other here. Okay, all right, we're good. Is the glam stool still there? Yes. So let's see if we can grab that. Instagram has been pushing Reels more. I haven't necessarily heard that there's been any sort of increase in performance in particular with Reels. Because Instagram is just sort of trying to take what TikTok did and sort of mold it into their pre-existing thing. Words are hard. Words are especially hard when you're trying to also like think about a thing that you're doing. Okay, can we see it? I know that there's a spot sticking out of the couch that is still too low. Let's see. Because I don't think we can raise the couch without it looking weird. The couch has short little stubby legs. I don't really consume any sort of media. As somebody who is like an editor, I interact with social media enough to understand what I need to be doing for the things that I am editing. But outside of that, yeah, I cannot. Dude, it is way too early for Julio to be awake. I don't know what you think you're getting out of Julio at this time of day, but it is not actually a thing. Okay. I mean, do we just deal with people being slightly sunken into the couch? I don't love the look of it. You can just like use a different type of sit if you want that. It's just annoying to line it up, so this is just more for convenience sake. I can't even click this stool. Hold on. Current. Bring this down. Glam stool. Okay, I just need this down like... There we go. Cause like, okay. Here's the deal with this. Is we have this option where you just click on it and you sit and then bam, you're done. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Pokimane I think is making the same move. But if you don't want to do that, you also have the option of sit chair 2. That's not how you spell chair. Please, brain. I mean, that's a bad example. Sit chair 3? I'm a little bit... This is why having the option to just sit is sort of nice, because you don't have to fuck around with your placement on the couch a whole bunch. But this option does exist. So I guess having both options isn't bad. We can just place a few more stools, and then if people want to sit on the stools, they can. If they want to just sit on the couch, they can. And that's what we're gonna go with. So how many seats do we think this is? Like, Mel is 100% about to fall off the couch. 1, 2, 3 people here? 1 here, and then 2 here, maybe? Okay. Can also just use the seats to line yourself up and then move around. There it is. Bring it down, forward, over. Nice center seat there. And what did I have it at? 160? Right? Yeah. And unless you're like down on the ground, you can't see that there are stool legs sticking through the couch, so it's fine. Okay. I do like that table and want to use it for something. So we're gonna figure that out too at some point. Like, it's a nice little side table. This way. Okay. Then next glam stool. I am gonna need to make sure that all of these are far enough forward. But I think they should be fine. This one, I need to rotate slightly. So like 45, that should be fine. And then these are gonna have to be rotated 90. Because you sit in whatever direction the stool is facing. I'm hoping that's the right way. I mean, I don't disagree, but at the same time, there's only so much innovation to be done with a platform. I think the bigger issue with Twitch is their consideration of their content creators, and that's really why YouTube has become a big thing, right? Is that YouTube is giving better cuts to their content creators. They're not holding them in the same like contracts that Twitch has, where there's really harsh exclusivity and stuff. I didn't rotate that one. This one might be fucked up. Hold on. Can we even sit on it? Yeah, that one's fucked up. We need to rotate that. Is this one facing the right way? Where is it? 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 This one we might not even be able to access. So we might need to move that forward a little. This one's sitting the right way, but you very much so sink into the couch. So we're going to have to move that one a little. This one's also a tiny bit far back, but not too bad. But yeah, this is what I mean, is that like, we're here, right? And that sort of sets us up a little bit better to like sit on the couch in a proper position. Because it's not a problem for men, but any women using the default walk cycle can't actually turn around and be next to the couch. You have this giant ass gap here, and then when you sit, you're too far forward, and it's really annoying. This one's okay. We're just gonna ignore the fact that our feet sink into the ground. Okay, let's fix these guys. What did I say I needed to do with this one? This one needed a rotation. That should be fine. Let's see if it's far enough forward. Could scooch it forward a little. So all three of these, we're gonna move forward. Which is going to be easier said than done. Have the walls started moving? I think the walls started moving. Yeah, they did. That's fine. It's cool. Totally don't mind. We're just gonna scooch this forward to like there, and then we're gonna bring this down to 158, 157, 6, 5, 4. Okay. And then we want that one, which we are going to try and bring forward. That's going to be 154. And then this guy's... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Give me that stool. This one's gonna be a little tricky because of its placement. But that should more or less give us what we want. 154. 153. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, cool. The house is so broken. Give me 2 seconds, because I want to see... There's supposedly something that fixes this. Ba 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 ba. Which pot is the forbidden pot? FH pot 05. Maybe modern. You know, it's a new look. Okay. Pot. This one? That's not what I wanted. Why would you do that to me? Give pot. Give broken pot. It's because the pot's broken. They might have just gotten rid of it, so I can't even use that to fix this. That's annoying. Well, for right now, we can find a coffee table for here. At least. Table. Really, what we need to do... I can't even see anything that is spawning. Show me things. That's a lamp. That's a lamp. I don't even... What is this? Oh, it's fucking paperwork. That coffee table's ugly. That's not gonna work. That's not what I want. That's a full-on dining table. I feel like there is a glass coffee table that's sort of modern and unique-ish. I just don't know where it is, and I don't know if it's actually labeled as a table. That's really the biggest issue with decorating, is that I haven't done enough of it to, I mean, this coffee table isn't the... No, I don't like that. I take it back. This coffee table is not good. If it was, like, black with a little bit of, like, an inlay... This coffee table also doesn't really work. There's too much going on there. Coffee table, coffee tables, coffee tables, give me tables. I mean, if we want a coffee table that matches the floor, we've got this. I am gonna find a place to use that one. Somewhere. Oh, this one's not bad. If it didn't have the ashtray on it, because Melony are specifically not smokers. So the ashtray does not work, unfortunately. What the fuck is this? That is a table for doing an autopsy on. This is an embalming table. Also not a thing that we want. Dining table, dining table, dining table. Are any of these like small dining tables? We got a lot of glass dining tables, but we need a glass coffee table. I really wish that that one table did not have an ashtray on it. Okay, let's see if we can just find something in these categories, right? Maybe small? It's probably not unsmall. Oh god. It's a very long list. Because I think this is just like figures and stuff. This is stuff that I'm gonna use to fill that shelf. Sculptures, teapot, more figures. Yeah, no, that's not helpful. Okay, we've got art, we've got art, we've got art, we've got a bottle, some bowls, other things, candles, more candles, so many candles. Coffee machine, more decorations. I mean, I've got a lot to fill the shelf with, so that's nice, at least. This plant might live over here. It sort of fits the same, like, style as the couch. So that might be a plant that we put there once the walls are, like, not awful. Or we do this because it's a nice, like, sleek plant, but I don't know. Ooh, I also definitely want to put a rug in here, I think. I think that's going to make it feel a lot more cozy. Because again, I'm trying to blend Mel and C's style. So having a little bit of like warmth and coziness is going to do that for us. These are all just the dining tables. More chairs, sofas. More chairs. Coffee. The coffee table. What's this look like? That's not a great coffee table. I don't like it. God damn it. What does this one look like? This one could theoretically work. I really wish that the walls weren't exploding. No, I don't like it. That's just sort of a glass table. It's not great. I love this city model. It is going on a wall somewhere. Decanters, tumblers, that's all gonna go over by the bar stuff. Art wall. This is all art. Why did that table have to have an ashtray on it? I'm so upset. It's a little day bed. Stop closing. These are all just panes of glass. Definitely not any of those. I'm gonna see if I can get that table remade without an ashtray on it. I don't even know what this is. Something, though. Some lovely chain link fence for your house. This is all chain link, grinder, this is all tools. This is gonna set something on fire. Laptop, lathe. I really, really, really wish that we could access the garage. Because I would turn it into a torture room. It'd be perfect. Same, Jess. It's real shitty. Our bodies are dumb. Tray, vase, chest drawer. Chat, yell at me if you see anything that stands out. These are all table lamps. Pendant lights, that's a bong. It's a bench but could work as a coffee table. Yeah, it'd be a torture room for C. Then I would put the laundry room where the guest room is, and it would be a secret entrance through the laundry room. Because then when you get all bloody, you just throw your clothes right in the washing machine. It'd be perfect. But instead... Oh god, that is definitely an AV unit. I think I'm maybe gonna put this one up in their bedroom. Sideboards, coffee, coffee. Ah, I think this is the one that I was looking for. It's not very visible that it is a coffee table. I also don't know that I like the wood legs on it. I don't know. What do we think of this one? I also think that it's very hard for me to picture something in a room when the walls are sideways. So we might hard log and then come back and look at this. What category are we in? We're in unsorted 2, correct? I think. Yes, and it is down here. It's almost at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the legs of it either. But we're gonna relog real quick and just see where we're at. I love it. I love having to relog every time I place like a third item. It's great. Chat, make sure you guys are hydrating. Take care of yourselves. I need you cuties all in top form. So, I have the like TV area sort of framed out. What are you having for breakfast? I had a turkey sandwich for breakfast because I am an adult and didn't want to make any actual food. But yeah, I have the area by the TV sort of framed out. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep that theme with the rest of like the seating area and sort of like frame out space on the walls on either side and then like put art in there maybe, or just have it framed out. Because I think it'll add just an extra something to the space. Because I really hate just the black walls everywhere. There needs to be accents and stuff added in, and we can put as much art as we want on the walls, but it's all just going to be art hanging on the walls. I think adding some texture and different things happening with the space is going to be nice. Let me in the server! I shouldn't have to wait 2 minutes when I relog because it was broken, okay? This isn't fair. It's not right. Okay, we're loading in. I'm gonna stop complaining now. I like how it has to verify the loading screen. Loading game, load faster. I was already in here. I also said I was only gonna go for like another half hour, and I have now gone for an extra 36 minutes. But I think we're gonna finish off the sitting area, and then I'm gonna call it. Like, I want to have the house be a space where we can have people come around. Are you kidding me? Why? Lame. That's not what I wanted. That one. As I was saying, I just want, like, I want it to be a space where, like, we can have people over and, like, have conversations and stuff, rather than, like, constantly just going and sitting on, like, a hillside, right? I feel like people in the server have houses and have to pay ridiculous amounts of money for houses, which means they have to spend all this time grinding money for these houses, and then they don't use them. It's just like, why do I have a house that I am putting all this time in to not get it foreclosed if I am not actually ever using it? It's dumb. I want to use my house. Like in 2.0, we used to have like dinner parties and stuff where we'd just have like a bunch of people over. Good luck, Jess! I hope that it is a reasonable price for your prescriptions. I kind of, so like sometimes, not sometimes, anytime that I'm reorganizing my space IRL, I do like full layouts and stuff of the space and the items that I want to put in the space, and like I have a full clear vision of it before I even start decorating. I feel like I maybe need to do that more often with RP. NoPixel is the go-to streamer server because, one, it's the largest server, just because it is. NoPixel, I would have to explain to you the history and drama of GTA RP in order to explain to you why NoPixel had the bigger names. But it's also the server that puts the most into it. Like, we have a full dev team for clothes, we have a full dev team for buildings, we have a full dev team for cars, we have, like, everything on NoPixel pretty much is custom to NoPixel. If you see things that are similar on other servers, it is because either they were bought directly from one of the devs that works on NoPixel, or they stole the assets from NoPixel, which is an entirely different problem. So NoPixel has been around for a hot second. It started off as an Arma RP server, and then made the transition to GTA. The big roleplay server used to be the Family RP. I think they still exist. I'm honestly not sure. But there was a whole lot of drama with that server. A lot of power tripping admins, just a lot of infighting issues. What a lot of viewers don't realize is that RP servers tend to build very tight-knit communities, very tight-knit, like, insular communities, so drama just sort of comes with them. You got this, Flo. And things just sort of exploded at TFRP. And so a lot of people hopped over to NoPixel. And okay, I remembered why I didn't want to talk about this, because I might cry a little. There was this guy named Kenny. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Whew. There was this guy named Kenny. And his username on Twitch was Blue622. He played Bo on the server. And I forget, I think he used to be one of Summit's mods. But he was the one who convinced Summit to hop over and try out the server, and with Summit brought a bunch of other people. Like, the biggest gang on the server, Chain Gang, exists because of Kenny. And so NoPixel just had like a really big boom because there were a lot of big names coming over. Ah! I didn't want to cry today! For those of you who don't know, Kenny passed away about a year ago. 2 years ago now? I think it was 2 years ago now, Jesus. It was really hard on the whole community, because this community wouldn't exist without him, you know? Like, there's just so many people that wouldn't have careers today, that wouldn't know each other, if it wasn't for him. But yeah. That's why NoPixel is the go-to GTA server for streamers. Because one guy brought his friends over, and then it caught enough attention that a lot of other big streamers checked it out, and then it just exploded. And the other servers that exist out there just don't have the resources that NoPixel does to do the kind of development that NoPixel does, because of how large of a server it is. Hold on. They disappeared. I think Chris stole them. I'll be back in a second. Also, since I'm already crying, we're probably gonna go see Bo. Because as a memorial to Kenny, they placed a model of Bo at Bo's house along with his Mustang. And you can go and you can hug him. Whoo! So we're just gonna walk over there, because it's not too far. Hello? Don't never ask me about NoPixel lore ever again. You can tell it's early because Mirror Park is quiet. it's like I was saying, with roleplay servers, it becomes a very tight-knit community, and everyone sort of has their friend groups, and everyone gets to know each other. And especially over the last 2 years, we've had some big losses from the community. We have a memorial up in Legion Square for everybody that was lost. And it's just always really unfortunate when somebody else has to be added to that. You ever just, like, think that you finally come to terms with something, and then all of a sudden, like, a tiny little thing just makes you want to die? Maybe not want to die, but, you know, I was not expecting to be as fucked up still about that as I am. My head hurts a little from crying. We should have driven over. It's fine. It's not that far. I could run, but we're role players here. We don't run everywhere. Mel would not be running to go give Bo a hug. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, I've lost far more people in my life than I would like to. I mean, nobody wants to lose anybody ever, but it just... sometimes I think about it and I'm just like, Jesus, that's... why are so many people gone from my life? And so I always think that I can handle loss better than I can. But sometimes, man, that shit just fucks you up. I had a friend who passed 6 years ago, and this year was the first year that I didn't go visit this spot that was really important to us. And I haven't known how to feel about that. Sorry, we're 100% bringing the mood down in chat right now, but it just, I feel like these things are important to talk about, you know, like, I think it's important to understand how other people grieve, and that people do grieve, and that it's okay to do that. But yeah, it's the sort of thing where little things like that, you almost feel guilty. You're not exactly moving on with your life, but, like, you're moving on with your life, you know? Who? Kenny was just such a good person. Like, some people get really wrapped up in the RP, and people can get salty. People can get downright abusive. Like, it can get really, really, really bad, but regardless of what happened to him, Kenny was never like that. He was just like an endless source of positivity. And I feel like that's one of the big things that the server's been missing since he passed.
Fearless. We don't have a lurk command because I still haven't made one. One day we'll have a lurk command.
But yeah, he was just such a good person. And he made a point, like, if he saw somebody by themselves that, like, was just sort of lost and didn't know, like, where to go, like, he made a point of including them. There was one day we just sat out in front of the police station for like an hour and a half because no police were responding to our 311 calls. We just shot the shit for like an hour and a half because, like, why the fuck not? There were a lot of days where I had nobody else around, and he was the person who made the time to hang out and keep me company. We were just talking about some stuff that brought up other things, and I'm crying a lot. But I'll be okay. Just missing a friend. I love you too. Okay, chat, let's go finish up this living room, huh? Yeah, don't ask about why NoPixel is the biggest server for GTA roleplay. I don't know who lives in this house anymore. Because that side, I think, is Freddy. Back in 2.0, the cul-de-sac used to just all be, like, cops and doctors. It is now primarily gang members. Okay, let's lock it back up, and let's go finish the living room. I mean, it definitely makes more sense with the HOA, like, existing Mirror Park. Okay, it's definitely floating a little, but I don't think that we love that. Regardless of whether or not it's floating. I'm not feeling it. It's not the play. Okay. Goodbye. Unsorted 2 towards the bottom. I don't know that I'd say it's the best RP server anymore. Once upon a time, it's definitely lost some of its sparkle. This one's slightly different. I don't like that one either. Never mind. I'm all stuffy now. That doesn't work for in here. How do we feel about this one? I know how I feel about it, but how does chat feel about this one? Oh god, if we could just look at it, please. Yeah, no, that's no good. It's no good. It's not a thing. I don't like it. Maybe, okay, hold on. Let's put down a rug, right? Let's choose a rug. I wish that there were some slightly smaller rugs. Like that one's small, but I don't like that pattern. And now I'm looking too far down. This one's maybe not bad. 90. The problem is placement of the rug. No. Carpet never goes in any house. It's not allowed. Fuck carpet. Like, if we could center this. Then that kind of... I don't actually mind it sticking out a little bit over there. But the problem is now that we have this rug. And I feel like if we do a coffee table, it's gonna look weird centering it to the couch. Right? Like any coffee table is going to look weird because it's gonna be offset. This rug might actually be made for this because of that gradient. So it looks slightly less weird. I still don't love this coffee table. I'm still really, oh god! Greg, hello, hi, good morning. You missed a very, very intense cry session. Hello. I don't like that coffee table. Let's find a coffee table that doesn't suck. Do we hate this less with a carpet there? I don't think so, or a rug. Zaps was a jerk and asked about why NoPixel is the biggest server for streamers, and then I had to talk about Blue, and it's just a lot of crying. Hi, Kojo! Yeah. Coffee. Do we hate this one less now? No, we still hate that just as much. Do we hate this one less? Nope, still hate that one. Greg, the only coffee table I like has an ashtray on it. Go get your day started. I'm not doing this much longer. If C starts smoking again, Mel starting smoking again, you know, this is how this works. That is Those are all dining tables, lamp table. That's all table lamps. I don't want table lamps. Weed? It's definitely, it's full of cigarettes. Wait, what is this? No, this I don't like. Never mind. What if we did... No, I hate that. Yeah, no, it is a very, very clearly cigarette coffee table ashtray thing. Bye! I wish this was a little bigger, maybe? I feel like a small table with that much space just doesn't work. It's this one. This one is so good! It is the coffee table I want, but it is covered in cigarettes. Greg doesn't have Nightbot perms. He can't make any commands. I need it to not have an ashtray. You know what? I honestly... Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing something real quick. Because there is a... Hold on. I need to get rid of this now. What did I just do? Hello? Thank you. It's true. Greg did not get shoes thrown at him. Like, how big is this? Too big. It is too big is the answer. Okay. They do not. You have to give mods Nightbot perms. I mean, he could theoretically use the command to enter it and chat, but I personally am very against adding commands through chat because it fucks with the perms. Or the perms are difficult to set up. Yeah. Mods do not automatically have Nightbot perms. Do I hate it? It's sort of boring for the space. Yeah, I don't know. I've had to give Nightbot perms. I have had to get Nightbot perms. I have had to make sure other people get Nightbot perms. This coffee table is really boring, but it might be our best option. What do we think, chat? It does need stuff on it, which we'll do. You liked the tear-shaped one? I wasn't... I think that was Heist... The Heist table. There's also this weird one. Are you talking about this one, B-Fly? Why aren't you letting me select anything? Please. 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 We're moving this out of the way real quick. It's just gonna go live in the wall. That's fine. I don't know. Like, I like the coffee table itself. I just don't know if I like it in this space. Like, I feel like it doesn't mesh. Because I had planned to use this one. Like, this was the one that I was just like, yes, okay, this is coffee table. But, yeah, I don't feel like it fits the room necessarily. It's gonna also go into the wall as a potential option later. Where were we? What was I looking at? Was I looking at coffee? No, I was not looking at coffee. No, because it doesn't work for the characters. I refuse to do it. I thought that was, like, triangular. Is that a square? That is a square. Like, it's just the legs of it. Like, everything else here is very clean lines for the most part, and it just... It feels like there's a sense of, like, dissonance. That just doesn't vibe for me. It's brown with glass? Are you talking about the one that I already have out? Do I hate this weird-ass one? Maybe. Kind of. Yeah, no, I definitely do. I don't know which search it was. I've been popping between things, so I don't know what we're going back to. Are you talking about this one? I also don't like this one. I don't like the pattern on it, because we already have a pattern on the floor. I feel like it doesn't really work. Like, the color just doesn't work. There's a lot about it that doesn't work. Are you talking about this one? I don't like this one. That one's boring. Are you talking about this one? This one also does not fit the space. This is what they had. I had this in an old house of theirs. And it broke everything. Like, this is the kind of size that I'm looking for a coffee table. In this space. Like, if I could have one that is this size, but, like, more modern looking. Because that's the problem that we're having, is that nothing, like, we've got semi-modern, very Italian. This one definitely doesn't work. Like, that's the thing, right? Is that C is an Italian mobster. There is a very specific vibe that we're looking for. We're going, like, Godfather. We're going fucking Scarface. With just a slight blend of comfy home life from Mel, because Mel is a normal person. So we're looking for pieces that look more expensive. We're looking for pieces that are a bit more... What's the style that I'm thinking of? Mel is kind of a normal person. She's just... Okay. If you guys want actual insight on Mel, Mel is genuinely a sociopath. It's a character trait of hers. It's genuinely a thing. It's a thing that she has learned to work around. I don't know. Maybe this one... Maybe I leave this one here and I think on it. And I come back and see if I hate it tomorrow or something. Like, C and Mel have both been through shit in their lives. And they are very well-formed characters. Is this sitting correctly? Yes, okay. It just looked weird. There was one more thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to look at plants. I want to see about putting... Not garden chimes, definitely not. We could put a whole ass fountain in the corner. Definitely not fire, not these sea rocks. Plant. I don't like that one. That one is to go in a thing. How do we feel about this tree? It's smaller than I thought it was. No, we don't like this tree. Bananamas! Hello, thank you for that 8 months. I appreciate you. Chat, shoes. This is all a lot of stuff. We could put a giant ass cactus. I could put this giant ass potted plant in the corner here. No, definitely not. Just put a whole tree. Window box, no. It's a bird of paradise. No. What was the name of that one that I had earlier? So we'll probably put a few different plants maybe over here. Like we can do that guy just jump to the spot. That's fine. I wish that the vase was a different color. No, that doesn't work. Are you bananamus? Maybe just like a simplistic plant in the corner over here. Something. No. Was it a fern? Maybe this one? No. God damn it. I don't even know where it was that I saw it. It was maybe an unsorted 2. What are you doing? Stop this. Art bottles, ceramic, bowls, things, stuff. Fruit bowl, plant. There we go. It was a palm, not a fern. Maybe this guy in the corner over here. Maybe nothing in the corner over there. Maybe we're fine with that just being open. What are you having for lunch? I need to go make lunch. Maybe we figure it out later. Maybe we put... I couldn't find an armchair. That's why we didn't have an armchair. I remember now. You know what? I am happy enough with this for right now. A hanging plant could work. I don't know that there's many hanging plants. Let's see. Hanging. We might have to... I need to, like, look through stuff. There's so many things that just aren't properly sorted, and I wish that we could make our own folders of items so that I could, like, have things arranged in a way that makes sense. But we'll look into that next time. For right now, this is better than it was. I need to move that table over because it is definitely too close to the couch. This is so much better than it was. So what I was talking about earlier was like how I have this white framing here. I might do something on the walls similar to that here and there. I don't know. I need to figure it out though. We need to fill out these shelves and then I need to set up the bar. But this room is coming along. It's getting there. It's not there yet, but we're gonna figure it out. For now though, I'm sorry that you just got here, Bananamus. But I am way past when I said I was going to end. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out today. I appreciate you guys who were here for our sad boy hours. I'm sorry, Bananamas. I'm sorry that I streamed so early. I will maybe be back tomorrow. We were gonna be finishing off Alone in the Dark with Scott. Scott has some things going on. We might still do Spooky Saturday, depending on how my day tomorrow goes and how dead I am by the end of the night. I will keep you guys all updated on that in the Discord, so go join the Discord. If you're not already following their command, please go. I know, Bananimist, you're not on the Discord. You'll just have to pop into stream and find out. If I am going to be live, I'll be live at like 7 or 8 p.m. Central Time. If you aren't already following me on Twitter, also follow me on Twitter because I post when I go live there. I appreciate all of you. I love you guys. You're all wonderful. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all when I see you. Okay, goodbye.